not a social worker.
Joe is in charge of the power grid.
The whole town thinks this power situation's my fault.
Well, it is.
If you don't figure this out, there will.
Next week on Fox, Best Medicine returns with Season 1 Episode 5, and once again, Martin is right at the center of another self-made disaster. By now, the pattern of this show is becoming very clear. Martin genuinely wants to help the people of Port Wynne. The problem is that his lack of tact, patience, and emotional awareness almost always turns good intentions into chaos. His medical instincts may be sharp, but his people skills remain questionable at best. Episode 5, titled Hello Darkness, My Port Wynne, takes that formula and pushes it to an extreme. According to the official synopsis, Martin is tasked with a wellness check on an agoraphobic recluse who controls the town's power grid. The man has stopped taking his medication, and Martin is supposed to help stabilize the situation. Instead, his blunt bedside manner does exactly the opposite, triggering a chain reaction that results in a massive blackout across the entire town. With Port Wynne plunged into darkness, the episode splits into multiple storylines. As residents scramble to cope without electricity, Martin finds himself unexpectedly bonding with a young boy who reminds him a little too much of his younger self. It's one of those moments that hints at vulnerability beneath his rigid exterior, even if he refuses to acknowledge it out loud. Meanwhile, the blackout creates a surprisingly intimate setting for Louisa and Mark, who share a romantic moment in the dark. It's a softer, more emotional contrast to Martin's usual brand of chaos, and it adds balance to the episode's tone. What makes this story interesting isn't just the town-wide outage, but the quiet question sitting underneath it all: is Martin capable of learning from his mistakes? Josh Charles's character is never going to transform overnight into a warm, comforting doctor. That would defeat the entire point of the show. But episodes like this continue to suggest that small changes are possible, moments where Martin begins to recognize the impact of his behavior, even if he struggles to change it. By the end of the episode, Martin will almost certainly try to fix the blackout. Whether or not he actually fixes himself is a much bigger question. Best Medicine Season 1 Episode 5 airs Tuesday, February 3rd, on Fox, and if the series continues on this path, Port Wynne may want to invest in backup generators. Stay tuned.